Have you ever come across that one person that constantly stays in drama and constantly is facing a catastrophe? Like clockwork, you expect to hear from them a certain time every single month. Like clockwork, you expect them, when unexpected does occur, for them to fly off the rails. They just go all over the place. Their coping skills are not good. They weren't taught to cope. There are also some people who wait until, the 11th hour and 39 minutes, the 11th hour and 56 minutes and 59 seconds, and all of a sudden they drop this bomb in your lap. The reason why I'm speaking about this is because I used to be one of those people. Used to be. And I had to take a look at myself when I had that last catastrophe. I'm like, do you want to spend the rest of your life like this? You say you want stability, but you got to start acting stable. And there are some of you that will take it a step further. Don't have an ounce of humility in your bones. Will turn around and use your position in another person's life to try to emotionally manipulate them to drop everything that they're doing to make room for some shit that you got yourself into. Now, see, that's not right. You don't want to wait for nobody to call you back. You don't even take into consideration what the other person's got going on. You don't even ask them to help you. You tell them to help you. And then on top of that, you turn around and not only do you tell them to help you, you tell them why they should help you and how they owe you. And if that doesn't work, here comes the past. I look at it like this. If you don't want to forgive me for my past and accept me for the new person that I am, and that I'm not living that life anymore, don't talk to me. There are some people in my life right now, I know they don't talk to me, but you know what? That's okay. At least I can respect them for being honest about their position about me. They don't want to talk to me. They don't want to be bothered with me. That's fine. My world's going to keep going every single day. But at least I can respect them for not being a hypocrite. But if you up in my face pretending that everything's cool, and then the minute you get mad, you want to turn around and bring up what I did wrong, never do anything right, and you want to turn around and bring up what I did wrong, I'd rather you just not say anything to me at all. Just leave me the hell alone. But there are some people that feel that they can do that. Now, mind you, now it's your mess. Your mess. And you need help. And you call and ask somebody for help. And because there might be a delay or they say no, all of a sudden you want to go into this mode like they did something to you. So you want to start an argument. You want to start a fight. Combative. Difficult. Do you realize when you act that way, you are letting the whole world know the reason why you in the mess that you in the first place? The mess in the mess. Anyway. The reason why you're in the mess that you're in the first place, because you don't listen, you don't have enough people around you to help you, and the people that are around you probably don't want to be bothered with you. The people that could be around you, that could help you, they done left your ass alone because you don't listen, want everything your own way, you're a bully. And you're in this mess, and you want some help. I pick and choose my battles nowadays. I don't go just jumping in with both feet. Because I realize there's consequences to your actions, whether you perform a good action or a bad action. There are results, cause and effect. That's the way the universe works. There's an effect for every cause. Now you're reaching outside to a person that had nothing to do with your situation at all for help. You didn't ask them. You told them. You bullied them. You pulled familiar rank. That's another popular one. Trying to guilt them into helping you. And then when they act like they still don't want to budge, because see, by that time you put them in defensive mode. They could have had it in their mind to help you in the beginning, but your big mouth and talked you out of them helping you, and you know they got the resources to help you. But you're sitting up here playing these little games and wasting their time. If they hadn't hung up on the phone on you yet, they'll turn around and tell you no. And you're going to take it a step further. See, that's why you keep getting in these messes. That's why you keep getting into messes. You're getting into messes about unruly children because you didn't keep the baby daddy around. You're difficult because the baby daddy don't want to hang around you no more. You can't live with you. Can't do anything with the kids. You're always running your mouth. You don't want to maintain the finances like you want to. You're not cooperative. You don't want to collaborate on anything. You don't want to compromise. You figure just because you the daddy or you because you the mama that you going to go ahead and say and do what you want to do. So if you want, so whoever it was, the baby daddy or the baby mama, be like, okay, if you want to run this whole thing by yourself and don't want my input, I'm gone. I just go ahead and cut that check when I'm supposed to cut that check. But I ain't dealing with you. Got a problem with your finances? Been having a problem with your finances every single month. You know how much you're getting. Let's say you're on a fixed income. It's fixed until January next year. You know how much you're getting every single month. Why is it every single month you're going to turn around and ask for some money from somebody? Why don't you have a budget? It's not like the rest of us that have to work an hourly job where we could pick up a few hours here and there. But come on. You already know. Budget. But on the first of the month, so you got it in your mind somebody's got your back. You're not being independent. You're not taking care of yourself. These are things you got to pay attention to. And to the people that are helping them, watch it. Just watch who you help. I'm not saying don't help, but you can't help everybody because not everybody needs the type of help you think they need. They need more than budgeting. They need more than a babysitter. They need to go see somebody. Here I go talking about somebody going to see somebody, but see, it all boils down to coping skills. A lot of people don't have any coping skills. And like clockwork, they're going to be in your face talking about the same thing, exact same script, to the point where you're actually going to remember what they say word for word every single month. The second week of the month, when they got paid on the 3rd, here they are calling on the 10th asking for some money. Okay, what? You're not answering the phone, don't want to answer any text, don't want to be bothered after a while because you're like, okay, there they go. They're coping skills. They need to know how to cope. It's simple. If you know you're getting $1,000 a month from the government for disability or retirement or whatever the case may be, you got $1,000. That's it. You don't have anything else coming in. Outline everything what you need to outline. I know $1,000 doesn't seem like a lot, but depending on where you live, you can live somewhere. Especially if you have programs that can assist you. But that's not the point. The point is that you got to be able to take care of what you got. And just because you get yourself into a pickle every single month doesn't give you the right to turn around and bother other people about taking up the slack for you. You should know this by now. If you're a single parent and you have children and you have a babysitter, it's always good to have a backup babysitter. It's good because these are things that I should have learned, and I did not learn them. So I'm sharing this with you. If you got a regular babysitter, make sure you got a backup babysitter. And make sure that you have a babysitter for the right reason. Don't just have it because you just want to go somewhere on the random. Make sure it's important. Some of these kids done been in so many other people's houses. They've been in other people's houses more times than they've been in your house. And you don't even have a job. So where have you been? You know? But anyway, it's just a matter of just taking care of what you got, because somebody else is going to take it from you. I'm just saying.